Hey, what's up my Jesus Taco crew? How you guys doing? We're back at it. Another review for this channel, and yeah, I was pretty excited when I was able to get this pair of Nikes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. We're gonna break into this with this Supreme SOG knife. If I can get it open. Yeah, so it was crazy. This last week, my iPhone 10 had broke. Got water damage. I mean, I thought it was water resistant, obviously not. And so Abby, my wife, was actually coming in clutch. I logged into the sneakers app on her iPhone, and when these shoes dropped, I think it was closed. When these shoes dropped, she went in and was trying to get them. So she didn't get any of the high tops, but she did get a pair of the Waffle runners, as you know, when you clicked on this video. So there's inside the box. We're opening them up right now. The LD Waffle runners. This Nike is a combination of the Waffle runner and the LDV. So that's why they like doubled up on everything. Put two shoes together. Sacai, I think that's how you say it. They are Japanese fashion brand, and they're the collaboration. Right away you see this giant piece of tissue paper has that Nike Sacai branding on it. You can't really tell, maybe, unless you're thinking about the big picture, but like the N and the S, I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, and on top they have black laces just loose in here. I don't know what the deal is there. But whatever. Let's go ahead and take one of these out of here. Let's see, I didn't show you guys this label yet. Do you guys want to see this? Do you guys care? I didn't show you guys this front label. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the box, it's got some stuff on it. Good times, right? Some Nike text. Or, yeah. It broken in half a little bit there. Okay, well, anyways, let's go ahead and get one of these out of here. I'm very excited to check these out, but before I unwrap that, so you can hang this up as a poster in your room, you know, that's the thought process behind it, I'm sure. But yeah, so Nike Sacai. Alright, now we can break into the shoe. We'll unwrap it here, and as I do, make sure you subscribe to this channel, click the like button if you haven't already. And I do have a raffle going on here, so go ahead and go to the description of this video, figure that out. It's at 2,000 subscribers. If you've already hit 2,000 subscribers, that means the raffle's already over. Man, this shoe is dope. This is a lot brighter than I was expecting. I thought like this colorway was a little bit muted. Totally not muted. So you have another pair of off-white laces. Yeah, they're a little bit more off-white, like the sole of this shoe. It's like this sole that extends out way far, and is super wrinkly. I mean, this foam just wrinkles. This top one is a little bit lighter than this bottom white. Like the top is that cream of this lace compared to the white of this lace. Those are kind of got that same thing going on. A lot of texture with the cut. Got some patent information under here. Look at that. Instead of like having a Nike logo or something, they're just like, yeah. Let's just put a patent right on there. And then this rubber down here, I don't know how you're ever gonna wear that out until you wear this down. It's crazy. Man, there's like strings of glue all over this shoe. I don't know what's going on with the quality, but maybe having this super thick piece of foam under here messes with that whole process. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take this paper out. Don't need that stuff. Let me get the other one out of here. You got the double laces on these. It's just making it go sort of crazy when I'm holding it, but yeah, so double laces, orange and white. You got double tongues. That's, oh man, these shoes are gonna be a pain to like unlace and relace. People thought those air raids, they thought these were bad. Just wait until you get some LD Waffle runners. You're gonna be going insane. This is, yeah. Okay, so we have the two tongues, the inside tongue and the outside tongue. They're both different. They're a little bit different. I don't know if the fabrics are the same or not. They probably are. Like this outside one has Nike Sportswear made in China, Nike Sacai, the Japanese brand on there. You got a, I don't know what this this is. This is a seam or whatnot stitched on the edge of the inside tongue, but on the outside tongue, not like that. You've got like these two separate heel pieces in the toe box area. You got two separate pieces of suede and then of more of a milled leather, and then it's opposite around the laces. You've got the two different suedes there as well. You got the two Nike swooshes, the swoosh doubled up on this shoe, and then this green mesh is just crazy thin. I cannot tell you how thin this stuff really feels. It is, yeah, I don't know if they could have gone much more thin with this and had any longevity for the product, but I don't know. We'll see how that is. I mean, these nubs is what's gonna really wear down quicker. And then this insole, it is glued down. This one is not really coming up, but on the inside of the insole, it's all black. You do see the Nike Sacai. I don't know if there's a whole lot more that can be said about these, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna try them on, see how they fit, and you guys can hit me up in the comments, tell me what you think. Let's go. We're back. Those shoes, dude, they are tight. They actually feel really good on my feet at 10 and a half. 10 and a half can be a little bit big sometimes. Other times it fits just right. It's never too snug really if I get a size 10. Sometimes it can be too snug. These feel like maybe they were a size 10 or something and my foot is just like barely able to have enough room. So if your true to size is normally kind of snug and some shoes don't fit you when you go true to size, you might want to size down on these shoes. Yeah, and then also obviously lacing them was tough like I was expecting, but I got my foot in there and yeah, they feel really good. They don't feel like they're too small for me at all. They feel like my foot has enough room to breathe, but there's really not a whole lot of extra space in there. Honestly, they're pretty snug. I have such bad history with giving people advice on what's gonna fit them and not fit them when it comes to shoes, because like everybody's feet are different. Some people have wider feet, some people have more narrow feet. I kind of rest like right in the middle. My foot just kind of fits in almost any shoe. I don't know. But yeah, so when ordering, make sure you go true to size, unless true to size is sometimes too small. You might want to go half a size up just to give you that nice comfortable feel. So before I let you guys go, I do want to throw some encouragement at you. Again, my iPhone 10 crashed. I was on a basic phone with only talk and text for 3 days. For 2 days, I didn't have a phone at all. Like, there was no phone at all. I was still on like a mini vacation. But my iPhone 7 did come in today. It's just an iPhone 7 that I got for a couple $100 online because I needed something that had fairly similar technology, you know, for apps and everything. I had the iPhone 5 for a little bit, but that thing can only run iOS 10, and a lot of the apps that I normally use wouldn't even work, like StockX. It needs iOS 11 apparently, and some other ones. But anyways, I am still working on getting this thing set up. Like, I got home and I had this phone in the mail, I had these shoes in the mail, and then like a oil filter for my motorcycle. But I got into this iPhone like right away, went on my computer, hit the restore button, and now it's just loading. So I'm waiting for my apps to download, and like the Bible app has not loaded yet. So I'm just gonna go old school, sort of old school, not really. I am gonna use a book. It is like a super new version. This is the Message Bible, and Eugene Peterson was the guy who translated this. He translated from the original Aramaic and Greek into modern day English. So there wasn't like any middleman where he used a translation to create a new translation. He was actually using the original text, the original translation that it was written in, and with that he created this version of the Bible. So I'm gonna read for you guys Matthew 6 verse 19 through 21. Don't hoard treasures down here where it gets eaten by moths and corroded by rust, or worse, stolen by burglars. Stockpile treasure in heaven, where it's safe from moth and rust and burglars. It's obvious, isn't it? The place where your treasure is the place you will most want to be and end up being. So this verse just is a reminder to make sure that we're not letting material things like, okay, the Waffle Racer, or the or the Supreme Hot Wheels collab, when it falls on the ground. Oh, the cardboard isn't bent. We're good, guys. That's not the best place for this. I don't know what really is a good place for this car. I'll put it down here. Yeah. Doesn't have as big of a chance of falling. But anyways, we can't let these things, we can't let our mind dwell on them 24/7, because then this is going to become our life. Like, it's going to be the only thing that we think about, the only thing we live for. We can't just be living for hype all the time. That's just really not going to last, I don't think. I mean, it's cool to have all these items. I'm really into the new streetwear trends we got going on. I've been rocking some of these trends since I was a teenager, and I just did it because I liked it, and now it's cool. So like, I was that skateboard kid that really didn't have a whole lot of friends, but my friends who did know me, they knew that I just had my own way of doing things. I was really confident in who I was, and that, you know, has created me into the adult that I am, and probably has a lot to do with a lot of things going on in my life, I'm sure, like this YouTube channel and whatnot. But yeah, we need to really focus on having the way of Jesus, the way of God, be our ultimate goal. When we're out there in the streets, in the town, in the city, there's gonna be times where we can help somebody out or be encouraging to somebody, or maybe it's just like at work, you can be encouraging to somebody. At school, you can be encouraging to somebody, and just lift the mood, get joy going into people's hearts. Because if you're trying to fill other people with joy and lift up their day, you're gonna feel good yourself. That wears off on you. It's made me a very positive person. I'm not just like this only for the videos. This is for the real me. I've made 300 plus videos, and I'm the same person in pretty much all of them. I mean, a few maybe I'm sick or depressed or a little bit, but that's a rarity. Honestly, being the person that I am now just helps me to feel free and just really know that I'm being myself and I'm being positive around other people. Negativity is not a personality trait, and it never will be, and it never should be considered one to you. So get that out of your mind. Hopefully that encourages you guys and helps you to want to go out there and be positive to others. But yeah, I still have another video I'm going to be making this week when my Supreme item comes in. But until then, hit me up, yo. I'll see you in the DMs.